Hello again, this is Rick with the High South Media Network coming to you live from Cashiers, North Carolina at the crossroads of Highway 107 and 64 for the 47th Annual Cashiers Christmas Parade. The parade has started about a mile south of us, so let's get some housekeeping out of the way. This year's parade is themed the most favorite time of the year, and our Grand Marshal, so to speak, and is in honor of the 40th anniversary of the Cashiers Chamber of Commerce. Now, Stephanie Edwards is our executive director and will be emceeing, along with Drew English, the parade today. So she's not going to be able to be in a float to be recognized, but she will be on camera in just a few minutes. So let's get some other housekeeping out of the way. We've got several sponsors who are supporting the local parade today. Those being Ace Handyman Services. It's your home, not just any handyman will do. Local Ace Handyman Services is based just out of Sapphire, North Carolina. Actually, it's between here and Sapphire Valley, down on Highway 64, about a mile south of the crossroads here. Spinks is our two local service stations here. Not only fuel for your car, but fuel for your body too. Spinks has two locally renovated gas stations and with convenience and dining options and Cashiers. They're really, really nice. The Jewel of the Yoga Turtle offers unique, high-quality, handmade gemstones, items like bracelets, necklaces, earrings, and identification credential holders. Now again, context for all these sponsors will be in the final YouTube video posted live.thehighsouth.com. So how to get in touch with all these sponsors will be posted in the YouTube video. Additional sponsors are Harris Construction, Ben Harris. At Harris Custom Builders, their whole team, from their coordinating staff to their subcontractors, strive every day to make sure folks like us can have achieve the home of their dreams. I know them personally. They build great homes. Buck's Coffee Shop, which is just about 50 yards from us here at the crossroads, in Cashiers, is serving various types of coffee, espresso drinks, breakfast and lunch, pastries, beer and wine offerings, and small bites. The Village Hound, which is also just here at the Village Green, about 25 yards from us here. The Village Hound offers a shopping adventure for those who love dogs and horses and antique furniture. Again, just off the crossroads in the Village Green. And a generous anonymous sponsor from Sapphire Valley also donated to support the parade. Now we do have two live streaming sponsors. These are part of the High South Media Network, helping offset the parade streaming. That's HighSouthRentals.com and SkiSapphireValley.com. High South Rentals helps people find luxury homes to cabins, cottages, lodges. HighSouthRentals.com. If you're planning a trip up this winter to ski, just enjoy the winter up here in the mountains, make sure you go to HighSouthRentals.com, as well as keep up with all the winter sports activities in the area at SkiSapphireValley.com. Again, we thank the sponsors, and so let's get ready. The Sheriff's Department is really closing in on us here at our position. So let's go now to Stephanie Edwards at the crossroads in Cashiers, North Carolina.
Merry Christmas and welcome to the 47th Annual Cashiers Christmas Parade. As you can hear, we're just getting started on South 107, but we do have some very special guests to get us kicked off this morning. And if I may, I'll just start from right to left. It's my pleasure to introduce Jackson County Commission Chair-elect Mark Letson. So Mark, if you'd like to say a couple of words of welcome.
Excited to be here as normal. We couldn't think of a better day. Thankfully, the rain held off for us, and we look forward to seeing all the floats and the time and effort everyone's put in. So thank you guys. Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Mark. And as many of you may know, Mark is a homegrown boy here and owns Cashiers Valley Pharmacy. It's my pleasure next to introduce Sheriff Doug Farmer, and many congratulations to you on your recent election.
Thank you, Cashiers. You really turned out big for us. We appreciate that. You turned Jackson County red. We couldn't ask for nothing more. But I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, and I look forward to doing great things for you.
Thank you, Sheriff. And we have many of his officers participating today, which we appreciate. And it's also my pleasure to introduce Jackson County Commissioner-elect John Smith.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for showing up on the 8th and putting us in office. We feel really humbled and blessed. Just thank you guys. Have a Merry Christmas.
Okay, and we can see time approaching. I have one other very special introduction to make. It's my pleasure to introduce the gentleman beside me, who is Drew English, and he is going to be following the footsteps of Terry By and has big shoes to fill. We'll be emceeing today. We appreciate your indulgence, and we'll try to keep you posted on all the happenings.
All right, that was Stephanie Edwards, Executive Director of the Cashiers Chamber. Again, this is Rick with the High South Media Network. Let's get some housekeeping out of the way. This is the 40th anniversary of the Cashiers Chamber, and they are, in effect, the Grand Marshal, although Stephanie's got to work. But this is celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Cashiers Chamber. We want to send a great thank you to the sponsors. And again, there'll be a link to these sponsors in the YouTube video. It's there now, and it'll be in the final video. Ace Handyman Services, located just about a mile from where we are, down between Cashiers and Sapphire Valley. Jewels of the Yoga Turtle, located very close to us here too. We've got Spinks. Spinks has taken over and bought the two gas station we have here, done a great job renovating them. They offer not only fuel for your car, but fuel for the body. Great convenience stores and dining options actually in downtown Cashiers. We have Harris Construction. All Harris builders, the whole team from their coordinators to their subcontractors, strive every day to make sure folks like us can have a home of our dreams. I know Ben Harris personally, a great builder, high quality. Buck's Coffee Shop is just behind us. We'll shoot a view of them in just a few minutes. Buck's Coffee Shop at the Crossroads serving various types of coffee, espresso drinks, breakfast and lunch pastries, beer and wine offerings. The Village Hound is also just about 50 yards from where we are here at the Crossroads. The Village Hound offers shopping adventure for those who love dogs and horses and antique furniture just off the Crossroads at the Village Green. And a very wonderful, from Sapphire Valley, a generous anonymous supporter supporting the event. Now we do have, those are supporting the local parade. We do have two streaming sponsors helping provide all we do here with all this equipment sitting on site. HighSouthRentals.com and SkiSapphireValley.com. These are two of the High South Media Network's websites. If you're planning a trip up here for Christmas or anytime this winter or next year, check out HighSouthRentals.com and Ski Sapphire Valley. All right, quick housekeeping out of the way. We'll be back with some other credits in a minute as we're about to be passed by Jackson County Sheriff.
Okay, and we're back. Occasionally you'll hear a pause, and that is because we are streaming live on the internet. And our great folks from the High South, Rick and Lisa Stargell, are behind our technical gear today. I did forget to say, my name's Stephanie Edwards, and I'm with the Cashiers Area Chamber, which organizes this event every year. And I'm also pleased to introduce, you don't see him here because he's the man behind the workings at the start of the parade, our director this year, Thomas Talby.
Thanks, Stephanie. And Thomas, thank you for all you've done. We also want to recognize some of our emergency personnel that's here today. Jackson County Sheriff's Department, Cashiers Glenville Fire Department, Glenville Cashiers Rescue Squad, and Blue Ridge Public Safety. Thank you all. Stephanie, I can hear the band. I think we're close.
For those of us joining you at home, we are streaming live for the mountains of Western North Carolina. Many of our viewers that aren't with us here today are visitors and second homeowners here on the plateau, and we do want to wish you a very special holiday. Wish you could be here with us today.
And it is a beautiful day. despite overcastness, but we avoided some rain, which is, I think, really great. So we'll call it the Chamber of Commerce Day.
We'll take it. It's not raining. Today, we're going to welcome more than 50 entries that include floats, musicians, vintage cars, fire engines, dogs and horses, and other four-legged friends, students, churches, and more for this traditional walk through the Cashiers Crossroads.
We're also super excited today to be celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Cashiers Chamber. And with membership of over 500 members, we're going to recognize them this year as the official Grand Marshals of the parade. And as Stephanie is president of the Cashiers Chamber, she's here today serving in her announcement duties, but please give the Cashiers Chamber of Commerce a round of applause as our Grand Marshals for the 40th anniversary.
Thanks, Drew. And leading the parade today are volunteers from the Rotary Club of Cashiers Valley. We've got Steve Bucher and Don Terrell. Thank you very much for helping start the festivities.
Merry Christmas.
This little break, I'd like to shout out to some of our leadership Cashiers volunteers, led by Susan Heatley, Ellen Tucker, Danny Beck, Shelby Batchelor, Melissa Hudson, and Molly McKim. They're going to be working hard today to make sure we don't miss a beat.
All right, and coming to the crossroads now, we have one of our first entries in the parade today with Cashiers Valley Real Estate. And I see a very large Rudolph on the front over there. Far.
And tell us a little bit about Cashiers Valley Real Estate, because this is a brand new business,
Yeah,
isn't it?
brand new business to the
One of our
Cashiers area.
500 members.
And just started in the summer of 2022. and they're known as the Fun Firm.
And I believe they're handing out candy bags. So make sure you get your bag so you can put all your candy in it.
Very important.
I see Thomas Platt with a Santa hat on. How are you guys doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That would be Sarah Jennings, who is the treasurer of the chamber.
Thank you, Cashiers Valley Real Estate.
Hey, Chris, big favor. Let Drew know that earlier, that third.
And this is a very special recognition here. Please join me in congratulating the Spirit of Our Community Awards winner, Glenn Ubertino, Citizen of the Year. Glenn, as you may know, is owner of Zoller Hardware, but in his spare time, he's also chair of the Planning Council. He's chair of the Cashiers Community Collaborative, and he is chair of the Cashiers Area Chamber of Commerce. And we appreciate all that he and his wife, Kim, do to make this community so grand.
Absolutely. Thank you, Glenn.
I like that. We need more of you.
Next up to the crossroads, we have the Cashiers Highlands Humane Society.
Under the leadership of David Stroud and his dedicated staff and band of volunteers, somewhere the rumor is that we might have Santa Paws with us today.
The Cashiers Highlands Humane Society is incredible. You know, they have at any given time over 100 dogs, puppies, cats, and kittens, and they're a non-kill shelter. So we thank them for all that they do for this community. And look at these beautiful puppies.
And they are celebrating their 35th anniversary. It's a caring and compassionate home for animals until they find their forever home. I believe they're giving out dog treats, which is another tradition.
And they also welcome visitors Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can support them through their high-quality care and adoption of dogs, puppies, cats, and kittens. Thank you so much, Humane Society.
And this organization depends on support from folks like you. It is a nonprofit group and a no-kill shelter.
Merry Christmas.
You may also see this table over to my right. Those are our judges for today's events, who include Sean Cronin, Serenity Richards, and Jill Katz. And they are going to be looking for everything from the Christmas Star Trophy Award winners to the Fruitcake Award.
And I see Mrs. Claus approaching the crossroads.
Again, it wouldn't be a parade without Mrs. Claus.
Come
It
over.
wouldn't be Christmas without Mrs. Claus.
Thank you for being here today.
You're very welcome. Nowhere I'd rather be than in downtown Cashiers.
Well, we appreciate you being here so much. A wonderful tradition to see you walking the streets of the Christmas parade.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for including me.
All right.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you, thank you. The next float is going to give us a little entertainment, I believe. This is the Cashiers Historical Society, and they are featuring the Junior Appalachian musicians. We affectionately call it Jam. Can we hear them?
Thank you, junior Appalachian musicians. Great job.
Blue Ridge Jam was started in 2016. This fall, they had enrollment of 48 kids in 4th grade up in southern Jackson County.
That's wonderful. Next up, we have Friends of Lake Glenville. So we've got a big pontoon boat coming through that's being pulled, and to promote the Friends of Lake Glenville, and they are here today to
they're going to promote Friends of Lake Glenville, boat safety, and our local marina. Is Leslie Howard in there somewhere? That was the rumor. Yes, she is. Merry Christmas to you. Lake Glenville is the highest elevation lake east of the Mississippi, and we appreciate all you do to keep it sparkling and clear. I think I might see Captain Mark up there. Woohoo! And Susan Gregory, one of the chamber board members, and I'm sure many more friends and family. Great job.
And next up, we welcome, looks like a snowman, and representing Cashiers Cares. Since 2008, Cashiers Cares has raised over $500,000 to benefit the residents of our community, supporting over 10 of our most effective nonprofits. Thank you so much for all you do. Neighbors helping neighbors, that's wonderful.
I see lots of smiling faces. Sue Mills, thanks for all you do. Pam Kerr's in there somewhere. Another great nonprofit of all volunteers. And this is a special lady coming with us. We're going to ask her to pause for a minute. Please join me with a big round of applause for Maggie Carton. Maggie has been recognized as the 2022 Spirit of Our Community Awards Volunteer of the Year. She is our local volunteer extraordinaire, and her list of activities is beyond imagination. We appreciate all you do. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
I
Maggie.
believe her chauffeur might be Bob Carton in there, who's certainly also very important to our community. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Maggie. And coming up next, we have the Boys and Girls Club. This year they have created a winter forest where children can be dressed in where they're going to be dressed as various winter animals. We've got some polar bears and some penguins and maybe a moose. And a nice big rig.
Yeah, here in the big rig, I see Katie Adams Nicholson, and I'm guessing Jeremiah's in the driver's seat. That's a beauty. Oh my goodness. And we've got Bella looking out the window wishing us Merry Christmas too.
Bye, Asher. Bye.
Boys and Girls Club of the Plateau under the direction of Carmen Wade. Merry Christmas, guys. Their new headquarters is right on Frank Allen Road, so if you haven't had a chance to visit it, thanks for all you do for our community. This is Appalachian Golf Cars. We couldn't do this event without you guys. This is the Hickok family, located on US 64 East. And Gunner, is that Gunner? Thank you so much. If you need a new golf cart, your golf cart worked on, anything related to golf carts, those are your folks to call.
Yes, 25 years in business in the area and a fleet of technicians available to help you get mobile. Thank you, Appalachian Golf Cards.
Yes, very much.
I think I'd like that one.
Okay, we're going to pause for a minute for another round of applause. This is the Friends of the Library, Albert Carlton Cashiers Community Library. And in the car behind, it's my pleasure to announce that the Evergreen Award goes to the Friendship Park at the library under the direction of Susan DeBrun and her band of apparently Christmas tree volunteers at this point. But they worked very hard to restore a gorgeous outdoor setting there. And the library is a gem in our community, and we so appreciate everything you do. And this is a special project. Congratulations to the 2022 Evergreen Award winner. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you.
And this is a great big rig with the Cleveland Cashiers Rescue Squad. And be sure to check out the new building under construction right on 64 east of the crossroads.
It's going to be a great addition to the area. Much needed.
Those are caring, compassionate first responders. And another big shout out to the rescue squad. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Rescue Squad. All right, up next, we're like to welcome Africa Awaits and their beautiful vintage Land Rover. Alistair and Laura are here, and they are ready to help you discover Africa and check that off your bucket list.
They've got great safari adventures waiting for you.
All right, Steph.
Okay, is this Gunner? I'm guessing this is Gunner, right? If we want to pause for just 1 second. This is one of our newest members at the Chamber, one of over 500. It's Ace Handyman Services, and I'm guessing Mike might be behind the wheel there. And we're shout out to Skip and to Lisa and to Gunner. They have an office located on US 64 East and are great for any kind of big or large, small or large, excuse me, project you may have around the house. Merry Christmas, Gunner.
Thank you, Ace Handyman Services.
And if I may, this is my personal
It's your
favorite.
favorite.
In honor of my Mario. Elizabeth, where are you? Okay, she's back there. This is the Bernese Mountain Dog group. Most gorgeous dogs. They're from Switzerland. They are milk dogs, working dogs. Puppy kisses they're giving out. I also, Keeper is somewhere here. And you may have recognized him. He's our local movie star. He was in Instant Family. This is Keeper. Come over here. So he was in a, there we go. Do you want to? Okay. Well, he truly, you watch. He's Mark Wahlberg's most favorite dog. And then rumor has it also that Finder has puppies. So And are you also doing the rescue still? Rescue. So if anybody has an interest in helping out dogs that do need to be rehomed, Elizabeth's the person, the women's. Thank you. That's why you have Angel, an angel halo on. Thank you so much. But certainly, thanks for participating this year. Oh my gosh, they're just gorgeous. And the lineage is that this dog and the Mastiff created the St. Bernard. They are gorgeous. Hey pups, how old are they? 3 months old puppies. Oh my goodness gracious, doesn't get any cuter than that. Thank you guys. Thanks for sharing them with us. Okay, we're going to pause again. This is a very special person. It's my pleasure to announce that Tracy Holden of Blue Ridge School has been named the 2022 Spirit of Our Community Award Educator of the Year. Tracy's been a lifelong teacher and supporter with grace and joy, and your sponsors were just beyond themselves about the many accolades that you deserve, and we agree with that. Thank you for all you do at the school.
All right, and up next we have Alan Tate, Pat Allen Realty. And I believe we have a she shed being assembled and pulled behind this truck.
Hi there. Merry Christmas.
What a beautiful she shed with Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, they're stand-ins today.
Yeah.
This may be our first she shed, and there she is. Merry Christmas, Pat. Thanks for sharing with us today. This is the Summit Family Association, and this is awesome. We have not seen this theme in a past parade. I believe it to be, it's summertime is your favorite time of year, is that right?
Summer.
It's a reminder that in only 6 more months we'll be out on Lake Glenville celebrating. That's our local beach.
I can feel the heat.
Summit Charter School is just down the road on Mint Lane and is now pre-K through high school. And I believe this might be our homecoming court.
It is.
Johnny.
Congratulations to the homecoming court of Summit Charter School.
Yes. Merry Christmas. Oh, Zimmerman Boswell, Edward Marquina, Maddie Jolly, Christine Perez, Olive Knox, the 2022 Summit High School homecoming court. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Summit just recently graduated its first class of high schoolers. And Nolan Billingsley.
Next up, we welcome the Valley Garden Club. They continue to bring beauty to the plateau by maintaining the gardens at local nonprofit locations, including the McKinney Meadow and the Cashiers Post Office. You know, they're always looking for new members, and they welcome you to join their worthwhile activities, and also enjoy monthly educational meetings and excursions. Thank you.
Got a lot of fun Christmas sweaters going there, too. And this is a big one. How beautiful is that? This is Westmark Construction celebrating freedom for Christmas, a 2.5-ton military truck honoring our military at Christmas time and always. So many family and friends are separated during the holidays while serving in our military. We thank them, and we thank you for this important reminder.
You good?
Okay, and Christmas probably wouldn't be Christmas without the Grinch. So this is Merry Grinchmas, and this is Zoller Hardware.
You know, Christmas is the most wonderful time of year, but it certainly isn't everyone's favorite. Mean old Mr. Grinch snuck into Zoller Hardware to steal Christmas. But I'm sure once he sees all the wonderful staff, his heart's going to grow 3 more sizes. Thank you, Zoller Hardware.
Merry Christmas. I see Kim Ubertino over there and lots of great staff members from Zoller Hardware. And this looks like a special snowman who's come to share. Is that Maisie and TK, aka the snowman?
Next up, we have Smoky Mountain Pregnancy Care Center. They'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas. Smoky Mountain Pregnancy Center offers medical services, parenting classes, and assistance. Another great support for our community. Thank you so much. They started over 20 years ago. They now serve Macon and Jackson counties.
And have a medical
mobile van.
medical van.
How wonderful.
They got in there.
Drew, it looks like somebody's making snow.
I asked for snow earlier, so I think we're going to get some.
Your wish is granted. And rumor has it that the snowmaking machine at Sapphire Valley Ski Resort is going to start in 2 weeks.
Merry Christmas!
Our ski resort and zip line in Sapphire is 50, 60, 62 years, I believe, in the making now. And have a beautiful run. Tubing is available, zip lining is available. And we're hoping for cold weather to start the snowmaking before the end of December.
I love it. We've got some actual downhill snowboarders and skiers on this float too, definitely. And and the famous outhouse races represented on the float as well.
Those will be the second week in February.
I think it's February 20.
If you haven't seen those, they are a riot. And again, this is so much fun. The 2022 Spirit of Our Community Award winner, Arts and Cultural Advocate of the Year, is Tim Womack.
Yay!
Yay, Tim! who started the Cashiers School of the Arts, and that includes everything from Shakespeare 101 to family arts nights, ballroom dancing in partnership with the Village Green. And we're gonna get a little demo. That looks like a West Coast swing to me.
A good Jingle Bell Rock.
So if you want to learn how to ballroom dance, one of the many programs that they offer, you can see it works. Merry Christmas. They're going to promenade right down the middle of the street. Thanks so much. And by the way, a big shout out to Chautauqua Gardens for helping with the float, and a big round of applause for Timmy Womack.
And next up, we have the famous Tooth Fairies.
These are the Tooth Fairies from the Free Dental Clinic, Blue Ridge Health. I see Melanie Jones there in the front. These are all volunteer dentists that provide health and dental care, and I don't even know what to say. Perennial, Elvis is always with us. But a few new characters, I believe. Thanks for all they do.
Thank you, Blue Ridge Free Dental Clinic.
This is a new entry. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Another of our four-legged friends. They came all the way from the Sunshine State, so I'm guessing some of them have their sweaters on today. This is the Florida Poodle Rescue under the direction of Frida Riley.
Merry Christmas.
And a sleigh pulled by poodles.
Oh, that's perfect.
We miss you. We'll see you.
Guys? That's a great sleigh. I see Carl Hyde back there. One of those pups must be yours. Merry Christmas. Oh my goodness gracious. How many do we have?
Everyone's here.
14 poodles and all sizes, and I see elves riding some of them. Beautiful, friendly dogs. Pat, Dr. Pat Moores. Thank you for sharing.
And next we're going to welcome the Highlands Cashiers Hospital. Excuse me. We have the Aerial Park.
Highlands Aerial Park from 106 south of Highlands. George and Karen Powell, are they up there somewhere? Are you guys ziplining for us today? Look at this float. Be sure to pause for the judges. This is worthy of an award.
Mention the bear for 10% off.
There we go. Mention the bear for 10% off. Come zip with the bears at Highlands Aerial Park, just a few minutes outside of Highlands Main Street.
And now we have the Highlands Cashiers Hospital welcoming them to the Crossroads. Merry Christmas.
Great. Doctor, yes, would you come over and say a quick hi? I know, nothing like putting you on the spot, but we're going to give you an official welcome. Just to say Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. I'm Dr. Kate Shattenkirk. Merry Christmas.
And Dr. Shattenkirk is down at the Medical Center on White Owl Lane, right here in Cashiers. And I see Tom Neal, who's responsible for it all. You deserve a big hand. Thank you for all your due. Sure. Merry Christmas to you and to all your staff and caregivers.
Merry Christmas, Johnny! Welcome back! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Yes.
Oh, okay, and this is oh my goodness, Grinch too. The hospital will take care of that. Awesome float. Judges on that side, be sure to give them a special wave. Highlands Cashiers Land Trust, yeah. Front row, there's Dr. Gary Wine, and what is that in front? Oh, that is Bigfoot. Didn't recognize him. Oh, we won't mention that part. Hey, oh my goodness gracious. Merry Christmas to you all. This is an awesome group. Be sure to learn more about what they do to protect our beautiful natural environment here. My recollection is over 100 properties now, is that right? Do I see Andrew there driving the float? Andrew Renfro, one of the staff. Not the least of which is the Roads Overlook, which is the big overlook right at the Jackson-Macon County line. That is actually a Highlands Cashiers Land Trust property. It's being preserved for all of our enjoyment.
And join me in welcoming to the Crossroads Hotel Cashiers. They're celebrating the most wonderful time of the year as well. Some champagne and lots of bubbles.
Yes, so Felicia, I believe, was in charge of the float. And this is what you get when you go to Hotel Cashiers. I see Daniel and Brett, the owners are there, and a great staff. Leadership Cashiers alum right there. And they are located just north of 107 Crossroads. Hello, Daniel. Daniel also,
thank you.
in his other life, and we give a shout out to him. All of these guys have such great community service.
Thank
He's
you,
on our
Hotel
planning
Cashiers.
council and the chamber
Yes.
and the Jackson County Tourism Development Authority Board.
Oh, wonderful.
Wears lots of hats, but today it's a Santa hat.
And I hear that they're opening a wine bar.
Oh, great. Yes, be sure to go to Slabtown Plaza to see Hotel Cashiers Lobby and a brand new wine bar. Okay, we just wanted you to pause for just a minute because we're so excited to introduce you. This is the International Friendship Center. And is Tyree Smith here? Yes, thank you so much for all you do. International Friendship Center addresses concerns and challenges facing the immigrants in our community and fostering understanding among people, facilitating social and human services, and providing nutrition to the underserved through the Highlands Food Pantry. That's what we say, but I just want to tell you, I am a huge fan. They have great partnerships with our nonprofit community across the plateau, and the work you do is so important and so meaningful. Thank you, thank you. International Friendship Center.
Thank you. And next up, we welcome Jackson County 911 Communication with their float 911 Silent Night, Safe Night. They want to recognize the public servants that they are and recognize that they are the calm voices in the dark. The department works 24 hours, 7 days a week, including holidays. These professionals are the backbone of the emergency services. They're often forgotten, so thank you so much, 911 Jackson County.
Yes, a big round of applause for you. They are the calm voices in the dark, and as Drew said, they are 24/7, 365, protecting us in our community. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Oh, there we go.
Stephanie, I see some
Hawaiian
more.
music.
Yeah, and I feel a little bit more heat coming our way with this tropical float.
This
Please, please welcome Mountaintop Lake and Golf Club. Christmas in July brings all our favorite things. And there's even some snow now. Getting into the Christmas spirit all year round reminds us to continuously give back, spend time, and love the ones, and remember the reason for the season. Plus, who wouldn't want to have a Christmas-themed pool party? Thank you, Mountaintop.
Great job. Merry Christmas.
Great job.
And thank you to Danielle Grebler. Is she up there? Yeah? Awesome.
I see Bill Stanley. Merry Christmas.
And thanks that all Mountaintop does for our community as well, too. Merry Christmas. Mountaintop Golf and Lake is located right at Norton Road and US 64 between Cashiers and Highlands. And this is a perennial. No, this is Roman and Sarah Placco with Roman's Roofing. And we'll have to get Roman to tell us quickly, yes, what kind of car this is. He's a familiar sight right on 64 West, just past the Big View. And I'm going to just mosey up here for a minute and ask you to tell us, Roman, shout out, what is this great car again? What's the car?
Model 8, 1931.
Wow. A little older than you are, right, my dear? Me too. 92-year-old car, not the roofer. Great, great roofing company. Thanks for all you do. Lovely to have you again.
Yeah, he looks pretty good for 92.
Yeah. The car looks good for 92 as well.
Thank you, Roman's Roofing.
You want to go do your...
Please welcome the Bascom.
This is the Bascom Center for the Visual Arts under the direction of Bianca Mitchell for the float. And it is located in Highlands, just the other side of Highlands, but does programming all year round. Good to see you.
The Bascom is here to share the gift of creativity all year long. It's one of the jewels of the plateau, offering art accessibility to everyone. Thank you, Bascom.
You'll recognize them because of the covered bridge, not only on their float today, thank you, but also on their campus, just west of Highlands.
Yeah, I recognize that float. It's a model of the bridge going to the Bascom. Great job.
And this is a great float by Christ Church of the Valley, located just, well, hello, Selena. Yes, just west of the crossroads. And is the rumor right that you guys are offering cookies and hot cocoa after the parade? Awesome. Thank you so much. Hot chocolate and cookies, just west of the crossroads.
And look at our, what a beautiful nativity. Thank you.
Great, great float. Yeah, look at the judges to the left. Oh, what a lovely nativity scene. They may be the youngest wise men I've ever seen.
So adorable. Next up, we welcome Rotary Cashiers Valley.
This is Rotary Club of Cashiers Valley. They're a great service club. They meet once a week, and they have recently conducted a road rally, is my recollection, which I think was a great success. We appreciate all you do. Looks like Mrs. Claus caught a ride.
I did!
Yes. Walking and riding and walking and riding. This is Dillard Jones. They are a custom builder here in town, and you may know them from their beautiful offices right across the street from Cornucopia. They can help you with all your custom home needs. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, nice.
Merry Christmas from Dillard Jones, from their family to yours.
And coming to the Crossroads now, we have the Wells Hotel and Whiteside Brewing Company. I'm dreaming of a Whiteside Christmas.
Is Jonah up there somewhere? Yay, Jonah Tuggle. And if you haven't been to the brewery, Inside and Out, that's a great experience. And also Wells Hotel, just north of the Crossroads on 107. Wishing you a Whiteside Christmas. Mountain Life in a Glass.
Oh, we got to stop.
And welcome the Smoky Mountain Shriners Club, celebrating a year of giving.
Yes, Shriners Children's Hospital. It's an international fraternity based on fun, fellowship, and the Masonic principles of brotherly love, relief, and truth. We appreciate all you do. $27,000 to go to Greenville Shriners Hospital. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Shriners. Stephanie, next we're going to welcome the Blue Ridge School and the Blue Ridge Early College.
Yeah, with the
School.
Toy Story
Toy Story.
Christmas. And you may recall we gave Tracy Holden a big round of applause earlier. This is her school, just up the road on 107 North.
Blue Ridge School serves approximately 180 students in grades pre-K through 12.
Go, oh, I'm sorry, isn't
Yeah.
it Go Bobcats?
Go
Woohoo!
Bobcats.
Yeah.
They take pride in their small campus, which allows them to really get to know their students, their families, and the other stakeholders in our community.
Through a partnership with Southwestern Community College, students can go the first 2 years of college at no cost.
Wonderful.
Yes. We're happy to recognize the U.S. Forest Service. This is Smokey's home, right? Give him our best. With our public lands here around the Cashiers area, the work they do is critical to our safety and to the preservation of our natural resources. Thank you. As we're coming to a close here, I'd like to also give another special recognition, and I believe Rick is going to do that, to all of our sponsors, all of our volunteers, Melissa Hudson, our judges. Drew, you survived.
Yes, I survived. And now we've got the Cashiers Glenville Fire
Yes.
Department. What a beautiful engine, number one.
Cashiers Glenville Fire Department under the direction of Chief Randy Dillard. Also located on Frank Allen Road. Merry Christmas. They do programs at all of our schools. They've got a fire academy. They also have full-time staff as well as volunteers. That is Fire Academy from Blue Ridge School. Fire Department has a great museum. If you haven't had a chance to see it, be sure to stop by and see Chief Dillard. A great history for our community. Okay. Drew, I think he's getting close. Rumor has it.
I can see him in the distance. The big man himself.
Yes.
Coming to wish Cashiers into the holiday season officially.
Merry Christmas. a firefighter in the making. The moment everybody's been waiting for. Santa Claus came all the way to Cashiers, North Carolina to give us a special Merry Christmas.
Hello, Santa. Merry Christmas.
Always riding on the Cashiers Glenville Fire Department ladder truck. And I see Chief Dillard finishing us up, right? As always, this is our tradition. Thanks to you and to your entire crew for everything you do.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Todd Dillard from Jackson County Emergency Management Services. Oh, and this is, yes, a special thank you. We've got Thomas Tauby, the parade director, also in his spare time with the Chamber of Commerce. I see Susan. Let's see, who else is in the back there?
Thank you,
Ellen
Thomas.
and Mike and many, many people, also Leadership Cashiers alumni and other volunteers. We couldn't do this event without you. Thank you so much.
Well, I think that wraps things up.
It does. Say goodbye to the camera.
Thank
We
you so much
did
for
it.
joining
Thank you
us
so
today.
much for joining us from Cashiers, North Carolina. Come see us in the mountains of Western North Carolina, high elevation, where this is the spirit of our community.
Thanks, Stephanie. Great job. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. Oh, and a thanks to High South as well, streaming live on the internet, and to all of our friends and family across the United States.
All right, let's roll a few credits as we wind up this 2022 Cashiers North Carolina Christmas Parade. Our parade director, who just went by in a golf cart, Thomas Tauby, did a great job again organizing the parade. Stephanie Edwards, one of the MCs and our executive director, as well as Drew English, doing his first Cashiers Christmas Parade as MC, did a great job. The parade judges, as Stephanie mentioned earlier, and we wanted to show you the High South Media Network, all the websites and the streaming services behind this parade effort. The High South Media Network. I want to show you just a couple of pictures of our village green, our oasis here in downtown Cashiers, beautifully lit for Christmas. Hope you guys can make it up and check out this great mountain town. There's our main sign in the middle of Cashiers. So once again, we want to thank you for watching the 47th Annual Cashiers Christmas Parade live from the Crossroads in Cashiers, North Carolina. And again, this has been another multimedia production of the High South Media Network. On behalf of the Cashiers Chamber of Commerce, Merry Christmas. See you next year.